Interrooms, Dulan Prison. Checkpoints entrance day. A steel gate opened with a heavy clack. Clack. Sea wind carries south and the roster through the entrance. Zheng Puding, 39, 38. In a uniform too new to trust. Stand with a big back and too much posture. He clocks the card readers, lockers, cameras, take hinges. A man looking for exists before he admits he is afraid. Red letters on the metal losers. Personal item prohibited beyond this point. Huang Rongxiang, late 50s, senior guard, pointing with his chin. Huang says, phone. Puding pulls it out and the screen lights his face and one last time. Puding says, you make it sound like the contraband. Huang says, in here, the outside world usually is. The locker snaps out. The corridor beats. A camera turns toward him. Puding stays inside. The gate closes behind him with the sound of no refund. External. Dulan Prison. Assembly Hall courtyard stained. The flag cracks in the hard coastal wing. The new recruiters stand in rows, uniform stiff, face pretending not to be. Vino Blanche, 23. Squirrel glasses, easy mind, stands beside Puding. Vino says, first day and you're already in front. Puding says, I have that effect. Vino. Getting noticed or trying not to be disappeared? Puding almost answers, almost. Marimudu, 52. Board client Puyuma indigenous Taiwanese. Walks out behind him, the wing sinks to behavior ranking. Marimudu says, inside, watch first, talk later. Puding says, I know. Marimudu, this is usually what people say before providing they don't. A solid heart lands on Puding's shoulder. Marimudu says, good luck, stay safe. Good luck, safe walking. Venus, he said that to everyone. Everyone needs it. Intervals. Dulan Prison. Assembly Hall today. Day. A page feels like chalkboard in Chinese and English. 2 minutes life for Puding to pretend he's gotten off. 再改一下，有没有笔？Oh. Wang Dao, 54. Immaculate. Address the recruiter. 到底在哪里？ Address to recruiters. She never raises his voice. He does not need to. Wang Dao. Order is not longer here. Order means every person stays exactly where the system put him. Don't watch it from the sides with the recruiter roster. He reads dance like a pressure points. Recruiters, I pledge to uphold the law at all times. Puding follow the English lines, lose down phrase, capture another. Recruiters, without fear or favor. He's half a bit late. Vino quickly feeds him to the villains. Vino's, without fear or favor. Puding catches him. Puding says, regardless of race, languages, or religions. One tells the eyes pass over him, they do not stop. Somehow worse. One tells a secure environment is built by the constancy, not kindness. Don't mark something on the roster. Introvert, do not present. Guard lock run dings. Unlockers, radio spells, boost, everything smells like the polished and old sweat. Pudding changes fast and runs, and about the north, a Bell's priestess, pride trying to outrun Hans. Vino says, nervous? Pudding says, no, I just dislike clothing that makes everyone disappear. Vino says, the building can do that without a closing. Pudding pickups and duty roster, dance close corrections over the corrections. The page wings immediately. Marimudu appears behind him. Marimudu says, which column? Pudding calls to quickly. Pudding says, I can read it. Marimudu, I ask which column. Noting sound that makes it harder to find. Pudding says, there are too many corrections. Marimudu's open roster and points. Marimudu, time, position, handover officers, study. Pudding says, I was getting there. Venus, heroically. Pudding shocking the look. Marimudu saying, heroic officer make a paperwork for all the people, but boring today. Be boring today. 我是觉得对白怪怪，我讲不出来。Pudding takes the roster back, still crowded, now survivable. A whistle from the coordinates, long set, off screen. New personnel, moon. The rain stiffens, often long even interest. Instruments, Dulan President, Connections, Condor. Dame, high heels, the Wang Li Ya, 30 years old. Expensive coffee, perfect makeup, President royalty without the badges. Zhang Jinghao, early 20s, big shoulders, long kicks, loud kicks, follow like the muscle holding for the permission. Wang Lia stepped the Pudding as with a look. Wang Lia says, new one. Pudding says, there are several. Wang Lia says, the mouse one. Zhang blocked the coordinate with his body. Zhang Jiahao. Heard you like telling people how special you are. Pudding says, only when they ask politely. Vino behind him silently backs to seating for private patient. Wang Liya says, first day is a little early to start the list. She taps the Pudding's name tag. Wang Liya says, Zhang Pudding, I will remember where to put you. Zhang pounced Pudding's underworld past. Plausible accident, perfectly understood. Interval, Dulan present, control room, Dane. Cold air, mountain walls, every hole will make smell enough to control. Wang examines Pudding's phones through the low glasses. Wang says, blank field. Pudding says, I saw it. Pudding writes it in the code before anyone can stop him. Wang says, what is that? Pudding says, extra patrol line. Let's shift left in blank. Wang says, that code closer gate. Two officers look it up. Pudding says, the phone was incomplete. Wang says, incomplete is not the same as yours. He draws a hard line through the Pudding's code. He drops another stock on the desk. Wang says, reloads. Back by afternoon. Pudding opened the top scenes observation box. Pudding says, how many codes are there? Wang says, enough to keep you humble. A smile light from the corner. Wang says, this is not a crown scroll. Crown scroll. Pudding closed the folder careful enough to keep his temper in it.